Following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of this station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Are you ready to go beyond? Welcome to my show, Go Beyond. I'm your host, Jodana Foster. Each week, I will be showing you how to go beyond your limiting beliefs to take you and your business to the next level. If you're ready to redefine, recommit, reset, and re-engage yourself, this is the time, this is the place. Go Beyond. Welcome to the Go Beyond Show. It's Tuesday night, and you know what that means. It's the Go Beyond Show night. I am your host, Jodana Foster. As a mindset coach, business strategist, leadership and communication trainer, and motivational speaker. That is a mouthful, and we need all of those right now. I am very passionate about helping entrepreneurs and business professionals and managers and team leaders and business owners to get out of their own way. We really need to get out of our own way, especially right now. You know, to really find out what it is that's holding us back from achieving the goals that we have for our life and business. From virtual mindset shift workshops and communication to connection trainings to leadership trainings and also diversity and inclusion trainings, you name it, I teach it and coach it. And I really am looking to help business professionals who are serious, really serious. They have decided that they are ready to take themselves and their careers or their businesses to the next level. Is that you? Is that someone that you know? You need to think about that. You need to up-level your mindset, enhance your communication skills, and you also need to really step up and show up and never give up now more than ever. You know, to have those optimal skills and the results that you desire, you require a coach to help guide you through these uncharted waters that we're all experiencing still even today. Having a thinking partner, accountability partner, somebody to help you navigate through everything that we're all experiencing from this remote virtual business landscape that we're all in right now. It is not a luxury to have a business coach and a mindset coach and a business strategist to help you, to help think creatively and more strategically. It is a game changer and it is a necessity. So I want you to think about something. If you are serious and you want to grow your business or you want to advance in your career, I want to tell you something. You need to grow yourself first. Contact me for a complimentary 20-minute discovery session at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and message me on Facebook at readysetgobeyond or contact me on my website at johnmaxwellgroup.com/Jodana Foster. It's time for you to step up, show up, and never give up. It's time for you to go beyond. So I'm so excited, and I'm thrilled to welcome a very special guest here tonight, Karen Schiffmiller. Hey, Karen. Great to see you. Lovely to see you. I'm here to introduce you. So Karen Schiffmiller is the co-owner of Reliant Insurance Adjusters. And Karen, again, welcome to the Go Beyond Show. I am so excited to have you here. I love your energy and the conversations that we have. And Reliant Insurance Adjusters, you serve your clients in all of the property damage ways that, you know, the needs that they have. And so many people are experiencing that right now. But I want to jump in with who you are and why you do it and what you do, because I think a lot of people don't know. So you ready to jump in?
Absolutely.
All right, here we go. So Karen, a lot of people really don't know. I found this to be the case, even when we've been in networking meetings together. They really don't know what a public adjuster is and what they do. So can you shed some light on that, what a public adjuster is and what they do, what you do specifically?
Sure. A public adjuster represents home and business owners when they have property damage insurance claims. And we are your advocate. So if you had an insurance claim, we would advocate 100% for you. We do not work for the insurance company, and we protect your interests every step of the way with your insurance claim.
That's amazing, because I love that you talk, and we're going to talk a little more about this, but you support homeowners and business owners that are experiencing, damage in their property. So why would someone, if you can go into detail, because there are a lot of people who are watching live, but also are listening on the radio driving home from work, and they may be experiencing some of the things I'm going to have you speak to right now. Why would someone need a public adjuster? What are some of the services and some of the needs that people are experiencing that you can help with?
Well, when you have a property damage insurance claim, it's very, very stressful. You have damage, whether it's to your home or business. It's a very difficult time. We relieve the stress of having to deal with the insurance claim. We review your policy. We photograph the damage. We prepare detailed damage estimates and present that to the insurance company. We prepare all the documentation that's required by the insurance company, and we meet with the adjuster for every inspection to show all the damage. And we continue to negotiate your claim to make sure that you're always put back whole.
You just said so many things. I want to unpack that for a minute because, like you said, it's a very stressful and emotional time when people are experiencing damage like that to their property, to their home or business. So to be able to have you in their pocket as a resource, I would think would be so reassuring and so, for lack of a better word, calming, if you will, during a very stressful time, to know that you're taking the pictures, you're guiding them through the process to make sure that all the I's are dotted and all the T's are crossed, because there is a process, isn't there, that needs to be followed, and you know what that process is. And somebody who isn't familiar with this, who isn't in the business, who doesn't have an expert like you, have you found that they may not be following that process and it could hurt them in the end, right?
Oh, absolutely. Because we handle all property damage claims, whether it's hurricane, fire, water damage, mold, plumbing, broken pipes. And it's very, very stressful. And you are looking at the damage to your home or business going, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? And we handle everything for you. So it just takes the stress out of everything. I always like to reiterate that we just take the stress away, always.
And the stress being that when you do, it's also stressful and overwhelming, not only dealing with all of everything and cleaning up and wondering what to do next, but to know that there are things in place, that you're taking the pictures, that there's a timeline.
Right.
And I think that all of the, you can't wait, I don't believe. There's a certain amount of time to be able to act on those things to make sure. And so having somebody like you from, Reliant is so important, because to be able to guide them properly and utilize the channels is so important and vital to not only get through it, but to get through it and also help with the damages and with their, insurance policies and whatnot, get what they rightfully deserve so that they can take care of things. So I want you ran through the list really quickly. For people who are watching and listening in the audience, can you specifically talk about some of the things? Because we would love to open up if anybody has any comments or questions about any damage that they may have, experienced. This is something that will continue even after our show, but you mentioned hurricanes, and unfortunately here in South Florida, we do have we have our handful of hurricanes and the damage that comes with that. What are some of the other damages for homeowners and also business owners that you've been able to help with so that it can resonate with people? Because people really don't know until you talk about those, those line items, if you will.
I can't tell you how many times we've walked into a client's home or business and they don't see the amount of damage. They see damage, but they don't know how much damage they truly have. And we have infrared cameras. We have all the equipment, moisture meters. We have 3D cameras that take a 3D image of the entire property. So we really document everything to the finest detail. And we never leave any stone unturned. And it's very, very important because we'll point everything out to them as we go along. And they're shocked because I didn't see that. And so, the value that we offer is beyond that explanation because there's so much detail that goes into an insurance claim.
Absolutely. And what you just said, I just want to reiterate that, because you just said that they don't even see what's underneath the surface. And because you have the infrared cameras and everything, that is a huge piece of this that most people don't realize, because they're just starting to see things with flooding or whatever the damage might be. So for you to be able to see that and show them as they're going through the whole process is pretty important, to say the least. Now, when you deal with, you've said hurricanes, what else is there as far as water damage and fire? What are some of the other things that from a damage standpoint that people can really identify with from their point of view? I would love for you to just share some of those things so that they can know to call you, and then we'll give your contact information.
Sure. We have clients that have sustained fire damage. Lightning strikes the house, damaging their roof, causing smoke, fire inside their house, just a regular fire. Broken plumbing lines in the house that cause water damage everywhere. And I can't stress enough that there are walls and baseboards and flooring that's wet, and they don't realize the extent. So there's just a vast amount of damage that they're not aware of, and we are able to show them.
That's fantastic. And you had said that you work with homeowners as well as business owners. So I want you to explain why that's so important, because I know that there are some people who only work with homeowners. You really help everybody in all the areas, no matter what the damage is. And I really think that's important. Why is that important to, an important point to you from a business owner and helping so many people like you do?
Well, we've been in the business for over 15 years. We've been advocating for our clients, and whether it's a residential or commercial property damage claim, you can't differentiate. If somebody calls and they need you for help, you have to be there to help them, and that's what we do. We're there to help everybody.
So speaking of helping, which you completely do at Reliant, can you please tell us how somebody can contact you if they have damage to their home, property damage? And we have the radio listeners too, so if you can spell everything out and everything, that would be great. How can they contact you for, is it a complimentary consultation that you do?
Yes, we give free consultations, and they can reach us by telephone at 561-288-6434. They could visit our website at reliantpa.com, or they can email us at info@reliantpa.com.
And Reliant, for the radio listeners, is RELIANTPA.com. Well, Karen Schiffmiller, co-owner of Reliant Insurance Adjusters, don't go anywhere. It's been very enlightening to share more about what you do to help property owners, homeowners, and business owners who have property and they've experienced damage, and how you are that advocate for them when it comes to their insurance policies. Don't go anywhere. I am Jordana Foster. We'll be right back after a break with our commercial sponsors, The Go Beyond Show. See you in just a minute. Thank you, Karen.
Thank you.
Does your pool have a leak? Pool leaks can be extremely costly, mostly because many homeowners don't realize the difference between normal evaporation and a leak. With over 20 years of expertise, LeakWorks provides premier leak detection, repair and pool equipment for pools, spas, and fountains. We've performed thousands of leak detections and repairs for both residential and commercial swimming pools throughout South Florida. We provide comprehensive leak detection using the latest state-of-the-art ultrasonic equipment to dive pools. We specialize in leak detection and repairs, skimmers, pumps, filters, main drains, heaters, lights, saltwater systems, and so many more. Call us at 954-629-3654 or email us at leakworksflorida@gmail.com to set up an appointment. Honest, reliable, dependable, licensed, and insured. LeakWorks. When it comes to pools, we have the tools and expertise to get the job done right.
High-End Beauty is a woman-owned business certified with UBank and We Connect International and is your one-stop beauty source for exceptional quality skincare, hair care, cosmetics, and more to accommodate all your needs. Whether you are a professional in the beauty industry or you're simply in search of a specific product to deliver top-quality beauty solutions. High-End Beauty is also the founder of Iditude, the first eyes-only skincare line formulated by doctors and dermatologist approved. Contact High-End Beauty for your individual consultation or if you're a beauty brand looking for a quality collaboration. High-End Beauty, your one-stop beauty source.
Hold on, girl, now.
You've been listening to Go Beyond. If you want to be part of the show as a guest, highlighting your business, or you would like more information about the content of the show, email me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com or share your thoughts and call me at 888-565-1470. Welcome back to the Go Beyond Show. I'm your host, Jodana Foster, and I have the lovely Karen Schiffmiller from Reliant Insurance Adjusters, and we're learning all about property damage and how you can protect yourself and how it's important to have an advocate in your corner, like Karen. So I would love to take this moment, this opportunity to thank my amazing sponsors. First, High-End Beauty, which is your one-stop beauty source for skin care, hair care, spa, and cosmetics. You know, we all want to look and feel our best, especially now. And with all of us being in front of camera so often and on virtual meetings, we need to contact highendbeauty.com for all of our beauty and skincare needs. I also want to welcome and thank our brand new sponsor, which is LeakWorks, your expert in pool leak detection and leak repairs, and also pool equipment repairs. And we all, if you have a pool, you want to enjoy your pool. So why not contact the best in the business? And that's LeakWorks. And you can contact them at leakworks.com. They have a brand new website. So welcome back, Karen. And we're talking all about property damage and what you do at Reliant to be able to help your clients and to really I love how you educate your clients. Karen was very informative, eye-opening, in fact. Thank you. Angelo, thank you so much. See, the comments are, you know, this is so wonderful to be able to have your happy clients to be able to talk about you. And somebody was just looking up your website and you have 5-star rating. So congratulations and no surprise to me and well done. So definitely contact Reliant. You know, you have a great tagline which definitely sums up what you do. It says, we provide policyholders with the peace of mind they need during a difficult claim process. Do you want to, you know, talk about that before? Because we have about eight or 10 minutes left, but you really do that. You really provide that much needed peace of mind during a stressful time. And I love that that's your, you know, that's your motto that you live by. So along with that, I want you to think into, and maybe you can share, what value do you bring to the table as an experienced and knowledgeable public adjuster? And I also want to add claims professional, because the two go hand in hand, right? So I know that's a lot, but you're amazing. So share with us.
Being a former paralegal, that taught me to be very detailed, very, my attention to detail. I make sure that as you said earlier, every I is dotted, every T is crossed, and I don't leave any stone unturned. And I just continuously, you know, fight for our clients, and we just never give up. We always advocate and put the client's needs first, always.
I love that. And how did you know that that's the perfect segue to my next question? So, you know, you and I had the pleasure of meeting you and getting to know you at a women's networking event, and we became, you know, good friends. And I really love your passion for what you do. Like I always look for people who are passionate in what they do and why they do it. And just like I am, you are in your business. And one of the things, like you just said, really struck me is that you are a consumer advocate. And I've heard you refer to yourself that way. And can you talk more about that, how you do fight for the rights of homeowners and business owners? Because I know that sounds, fighting for somebody, but you really do. So can you, explain to somebody who never knew that they could have someone like you on their side to not only protect them and do all of the back work, but explain why it's so important to have an advocate like you?
It's always important to have an advocate. I mean, you would never leave the IRS to determine what you should pay in your taxes. You shouldn't leave the insurance company to tell you how much they're going to pay for your insurance claim. And again, documenting the damage the way we do and providing all those details to the insurance company is of value. And it's very, very important. Because a homeowner or business owner, that's not what they do. They don't handle insurance claims. So we make sure that everything is covered and they get everything that they're entitled to under the policy, and we make sure they get paid for that.
So let me ask you a question for people who might be wondering. If somebody doesn't have you as an advocate, somebody who is knowledgeable helping them and understanding what their rights are, and they do have property damage and they're trying to figure it out on their own, what could go wrong? I mean, I want you to paint, I'm all about painting a picture of possibilities, but I also want you to illustrate or paint the picture of what could happen if they don't have somebody like you to help them. So if somebody has damage, what could possibly happen if they don't have someone like you?
Well, the insurance company could possibly not see all the damage because, again, they're not aware of all the damage. So they'll get an underpaid claim. If they don't report their claim properly and they don't explain it in the right context, they can get a claim denial. For a homeowner, let's just, for instance, if a homeowner is having a flood in their house, one day of a flood to them is a long time. Right. And if you say, oh, it's been going on a long time, that could be very detrimental to your claim. So we just review the policy, the language, and go through all the details to make sure that their claim is represented properly.
Wow. Most people think it's only about money, but there's so much more. It does come down to the bottom line, but that's fascinating that it's the language as well. And you look at all of those details. So real quick, because I know we're running out of time and I have a great quote that I want to share with everybody that's pertinent to what you and I do. Why do you love what you do? You're very involved with your community, what you do with community involvement and charities. And also, I want to congratulate you because you've just been named president of a very important association in your industry. Can you share that with everybody real quickly?
Absolutely. I became the president of the Florida Association of Public Insurance Adjusters in November, and it is the largest public adjusting association in the country. And we advocate for policyholders every day, all day, and our members, of course, who are public adjusters. And I chair their community affairs committee, and that committee is my favorite committee and is my baby. I love what we do. We do work throughout the community, and we pay it forward and give back all the time, helping children in need, feeding families that have been struggling through the pandemic. We have done so much work in our communities. I'm very, very proud of that. I love helping people.
Well, you have a huge heart, and that's another reason why I think you are an amazing person. So, Karen, real quick, how can viewers who have property damage contact you to get a consultation?
They can call us at 561-288-6434. They could reach us on our website, reliantpa.com, or they can email us at info@reliantpa.com.
Fantastic. Karen Schiffmiller, Reliant Insurance Adjusters. I knew it would be an absolute pleasure, and it certainly was. And learning more and sharing all about how you can help property owners with their damage. Thank you so much for the comment. Quote time: when you make a positive impact in someone's life, you also make a positive impact in your own life. And that's what you're doing. That's what we're all here to do. And it's been a pleasure. I love this quote. I'm Jordana Foster with the Go Beyond Show. Catch us here every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. And you can all on Facebook Live at Ready, Set, Go Beyond, and also on WWNN. And Karen, again, from Reliant Insurance Adjusters, please contact her for any of your insurance claim needs and also your property damage. Be safe, be well, and we'll see you and Go Beyond. See you next week. Have a wonderful evening. Thanks, Karen. Thank you for watching Go Beyond. Tune in next week as we continue to explore effective ways to help you go beyond your limiting beliefs to unlock your true potential to thrive personally and professionally. Learn how to take you and your business to the next level. Contact me at readysetgobeyond@gmail.com. Like and share my video, because sharing is caring. Contact me at 305-753-6758 or go to my website at readysetgobeyond.com.